Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, HZL may not act on proposal to buy Vedanta Zinc Biz. Next, SEBI chief briefs Supreme Court panel on Adani Hindalburg issue. Next, exempt existing FPI from laundering rule. Next, World Bank cuts India FY24 GDP forecast to 6.3%. Next, Hawaii gets partial relief from ITAT. Next, enrollments under PM SYM drop in FY23. Next, SEBI promoter tag push stamps startup may disrupt IPO plans. Next, PM Modi meets Bhutan King, India to meet up support. Next, man seen carrying weapon in Howrah, rally arrested. Next, windfall tax on local crude cut to zero, halved for diesel exports. Next, telecom gear cost can now claim PLI soup for locally made 5G infra. Next, debt mutual fund log record inflows. Next, on page number 2, in politics section under that, Modi Bhutan King meet India to step up support. Next, not first time India China trying to rename places. Government. Next, draft proposal on uniform civil code ready, says Dami. Next, Indian student at LSC says he was disqualified from election over religious identity. Next, Brazil skips hosting BRICS summit in 2024 due to logistical issues. Next, not the first time China trying to rename places government. Next, Siddhar Amiha Shiv Kumar put up United Face amid in fighting biz. Next, answer who invested in Shell Co. RG. Next, Kamraj plan introduced high command culture in Congress, says Azad book. On page number 3 in pure politics section, under that, man seen carrying weapon in Howrah rally arrested. Next, Maharashtra extends health scheme to Karnataka villages. Congress sees red. Next, NCP brass meet to plan poll strategies. Next, Thakur attack Mamta Nitish for appeasement politics. Next, governor visits Strip hit Rishra promise action. Next, fresh violence breaks out in Rishra. Train services suspended. Next, sad at absence of debate on budget in House, says FM. On page number 5 in brand and company section of that, Mukesh Ambani is Asia's richest again for bees. Next, quick service restaurant are fast expanding. Next, PV sales hit a new high after double digit surge in March. Next, smartphone shipments seem to have shrunk 15% last quarter. Next, telcos can now claim PLI soup for 5G FWA gear made locally. Next, Wipro Consumer Care crosses rupees 10,000 crore mark in annual sales. Next, Indian sport ad revenues could touch rupees 20,000 crore by 25. Group M ESP. Next, Pirmal Cap sells two offices in Mumbai to TCG Urban. Next, Maruti aims to half a million in SUV sales. On page number 6 in company section of that, India crypto investors chair has prices claims up. Next, Hawaii gets partial relief from ITAT. Next, ONGC set up $7 billion output drive. Next, ATL's FCCB holders to get $5.1 million equity. Next, AIDCF to decide on challenging High Court order against tariff appeal. Next, next, ATL's FCCB holders to get $5.1 million equity. Next, Sulzan CEO steps down. Next, higher disclosure requirements. On page number 7 in economic time market section of that, FPI up exposure to defensive FMCG. Next, Jamie Dimon says US banking turmoil not over yet. See long repercussions. Next, stocks fall on Wall Street after weaker report on economy. Next, jabs Fed hiding in plain sight. Next, repo rate increases dent home mortgages demand. Next, Crude dips has demand moves outweighed OPEC plus cut. Next, last minute rush brings record flows into select debt debenture mutual funds. Next, hybrid funds for debenture allocation. Next, exempt existing FPIs from new ML rule. Next, on page number 18, smart investing section under that, exempt existing FPI from new AML rules. Next, RBI needs to continue tightening policy HSBC. Next, HDFC stock offers short term arbitrage trade, say analyst. Next, HDFC analysis. Sorry, HDFC assigns loan of rupees 9,340 crore in quarter 4. Next, gold races past to $2,000 after weaker US data. Next, SBI to hold auction for Visa still debt after Aker ARC offer. Next, India NC showing better compliance on appointing independent directors. Next, Meta is the hottest technology stock in the market right now. Next, on page number 9 in economy section of that, World Bank cuts India FY24 GDP growth forecast to 6.3%. Next, windfall tax on oil removed, helped for diesel exports. Next, ADB lowers estimate to 6.4%. Next, rate hikes need to be paused. Ashocham presidency. Next, wheat quality not output hit by untimely rains. Next, unorganized sectors pension enrollment dips. Next, good exports touch $447 billion in FY23 Goel. On page number 10 in around the world section of that, Trump arrives at New York court to face criminal charges. Next, insiders in failed signature bank sold $100 million in stock report. Next, British watchdog finds TikTok European 12.7 million for child data misuse. Next, Richard Branson's Virgin Orbit files for bankruptcy. Next, Google workers in London stage walkout over job cuts. Next, L'Oreal to acquire skincare brand ASO in $2.5 billion deal. Next, Credit Suisse chairman truly sorry for failure to stem crisis. Next, stock exchange data. Next, stock price down. Next, Finland joins NATO. Draws warning from Moscow. On page number 11, reception section under that, soaring staff cost may trim FY24 IT pay hikes to 8 to 10%. Next, PhonePe's e-commerce app pin code live on ONDC network. Next, AirPods case with built-in touchscreen. Next, mobility drives highest number of transaction on ONDC platform CEO. Next, Kamini Shah is Birla Soft's new CFO. Next, Verlin West V3 opens to invest India opes with European 100 million corpus. Next, Iron Pillar locks final close of $129 million cloud SaaS. But next, Doge secures $6 million in new round. Next, SaaS platform spend flow rises $11 million. Next, Capillary 50 buys his US firm Brearly from Nomura. Next, more hearables get India made PCB. Then I comes to page number 12 in edit page section of that, barrel up, oil got slippery again. Next, lessons from the valley. Next, Chandana's offering. Next, mining policy. Let's look before we dig. Next, a resilient art market. Next, mums, babies, solutions. Next, goalpost bad, goals worse. Next, learn to ride the geopolitical tide. Next, only PPF refuses to escape gravity. Next, do mind your language. Next, K-Pow, Korea's soft power domination. On page number 13 in that brand equity section, that blow hot, blow cold. Next, peoples are the agency we have built. Next, on page number 14 economy panache section, that tips on dealing with sticky social situations. Next, after losing out on iconic building, NYC real estate magnate wants a radio. Next, Rido. Next, rare pink diamond to fetch more than $35 million. Next, the cost of removing drug lord Pablo Escobar's hippos $3.5 million. Next, Titan sends capital second lose. Next, CWG champ Sanjita Chano gets 4-year ban. Next, Nadal to miss Monte Carlo Masters. Next, Clasico can Barca make it 4 in a row. Next, home and away in WPL season 2 Dumal. Next, Antigua plan to sell Russia tycoons abandoned super yacht. Next, how long does it take for your liver to recover from alcohol? On page number that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.